A nation that destroys its soil destroys itself. A profound quote shared by Franklin Roosevelt, emphasizing the importance of soil in sustaining life on land. Ensuring proper soil nutrient levels through the right soil management practices is crucial for optimal crop production. However, the unpredictable nature of soil nutrients makes this challenging. Therefore, farmers require frequent and accurate soil tests to stay informed in order to manage their land effectively. Speaking of tests, I'm sure you remember the early days of COVID, when we only had lab-based PCR tests that took days to deliver results, not knowing if you're even sick. When it comes to soil tests, farmers face the same challenges. In fact, it's actually worse than that, because lab results for soil tests don't just take 1 or 2 days, like with COVID, but weeks. So this leaves a farmer to rely on their intuition and experience to manage their soil, So essentially, what happens is that when the soil nutrients or the lab results come back, the nutrients in the field has already changed, and hence it's not reflective. So just like with COVID, farmers also have rapid test kits. Rapid test kits that provide, so it's not supposed to happen that way, but trust me. So allow me to elaborate. Just like with COVID, farmers also have rapid test kits that provide on-the-spot soil nutrient measurements, which are a cheaper alternative, but again, they're not as accurate as what you get with lab tests. So imagine this. What if you could have the best of both worlds? What if we could have lab-quality soil nutrient measurements and the ability to obtain that in-field right there and then? Until now, this remains a pipe dream for a lot of farmers, and this is exactly what my research addresses. And yes, that's me looking awfully happy during my PhD. So, in 2005, one of the world's greatest innovators once asked what that small pocket in your jeans was for as he pulled out the iPod Nano and announced it to the whole world. Well, I'm certainly not Steve Jobs, but as a soil scientist, I would say that pocket is not meant for your iPod, but rather this. A multi-layered, multi-channel, multi-data point, boy, that was a mouthful, device that allows you to measure soil nutrients in field in real time with lab-based accuracy. Now, to use it, 1, prepare a soil and water mixture. 2, insert that mixture into the device using a syringe and wait for a color reaction. Then, take a photo of the color produced in the device using your smartphone, and you're done. It is just that simple. In fact, so simple that our very own Soil CRC CEO, Dr. Crawford, was able to use it and get it right the first time with minimal instructions. So let me show you what happens inside the device. Once the sample is introduced, it is automatically separated into 8 different channels. The sample then interacts with their respective reagents to form a color gradient. This color gradient is then processed by the smartphone app into meaningful soil insights, such as the current soil conditions, or even suggesting the proper soil improvement interventions. Now you might be asking, why 8 channels and why the color gradient? Well, it's because you want to maximize accuracy by incorporating what's known as standard edition calibration to remove background noise such as different soil color or even different lighting in the background, essentially making each device independent and self-calibrating. So what have we done with this device so far, and what are our aims? The Soil CRC is a marriage between scientist and field expert, enabling us to develop this device in Tasmania, along with research partners from Newcastle, and field test it with sugarcane growers all the way in northern Queensland, where we were able to obtain user point of view feedback for design improvements. Their enthusiasm was extremely encouraging, and this demonstrated the device's potential. I mean, just look at these happy customers. This then allowed us to carry on with further developments, such as expanding the device's capabilities to include a broader range of soil health parameters, creating an all-encompassing tool for soil nutrient analysis. Also, we're looking at ways to make this device more affordable through mass production, as well as the use of cost-effective materials. With accurate real-time data at hand, farmers can then make informed decisions quicker, thereby reducing cost and improving crop productivity. At the same time, reducing waste and fertilizer runoff, which in turn protects our waterways and ecosystems. Finally, and also, I forgot to mention, protecting our iconic Great Barrier Reef as well. And finally, this device, this small device, isn't just a tool for farmers, but a step towards global food security while preserving our natural resources. And that, everyone, brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you. I look towards a brighter and sustainable future with you in agriculture. Once again, my name is Reuben, and hope that you all have a wonderful evening.